Hi guys, first off I apologise for not having a video on Friday. We were all a bit poorly and so there was no video on Friday. Not that many people watched them anyway, it's okay. I've come to peace with that. But no one watches me regularly enough to come and see every single video. But anyway, so I missed Friday. But today's video is about how Willow is settling in at preschool. And it's kind of been a bit hit and miss, to be fair, because she was really unsettled for the longest time, and it's so unlike her because she is a really confident 2-year-old, and she's very independent and will just go and play. But to have her not wanting to go play was really sad. But she's slowly getting better. Today she had a week off because like I explained last week, we have half term in the UK, so they have a week off from most preschools, schools and stuff apart from private preschools are closed. So she didn't obviously go, and we got there today and she was absolutely roaring, which if you'd seen, I don't know if I explained it, basically when I normally drop her off she's absolutely fine to go in but comes out absolutely upset. But today she went in, she was upset. I gave her a dummy and her bear, which we don't normally give her during the day. She only has them for sleep. She had them for like 5 minutes, gave them to the staff there, and then has been chatting away to them all day. So we've had a kind of a breakthrough day where she's done really well. She kind of wobbled when she went in, but she's done really well. She was really excited to come see Mummy today, and she's slowly getting there because I was so worried, especially after that week off when she was still relatively new to the setting, that she was going to not be happy at all. But yeah, she's done really well today, so I'm really pleased. I think that I was umming and ahhing whether to pull her out after she wasn't settling after a couple of weeks, but I'm glad that we persevered and we seem to have got a breakthrough moment where she's understanding where she's going and why she's going, and hopefully she'll start getting a lot more out of it now that she's less upset. Yeah, I'm just hoping that the Easter holidays won't throw her off, and therefore she will, you know, go back to the way she was, because that's 2 weeks off in April, I think, off the top of my head. So I'm hoping it doesn't throw her off, but fingers crossed she'll be okay. Trying to think what else to say. I realised after my last video that saying why Willow was going to preschool is that a lot of people in other countries wouldn't know why my 2-year-old's going to preschool. Basically, she goes to preschool in the UK. They can start preschool at 2, if parents want, and some people get a 15 hours funding when the children turn 2, but not all people. And then once they turn 3, every child gets another 15 hours funding as well. So only certain 2-year-olds get the 2-year-old funding, but everybody gets the 3-year-old funding. If both parents are working, we actually get 30 hours of childcare a week, which free childcare, which is fantastic. But but we aren't eligible for funding after a long battle with my counsellor. And basically we're paying it for ourselves. So me and Rob thought it was important for her to still have some time away from me and Rob, because she obviously used to go to the nursery that I worked in, and she was really fine there. She settled in really well, but she's not been there for a whole year now, because it was a year ago, I think today, that I stopped work for mat leave with Dylan. So yeah, so she stopped going to nursery like for a whole year ago. So yeah, so it's really interesting to see how she'll be settling in, and now that she's started talking a bit more, it'll be really good to listen to her chat away and stuff, and hopefully she can make a few more friends as well, which would be quite nice for her. And just having that time away from Mummy. I mean, if fingers crossed I get into university in September, both the kids are going to be in full-time nursery anyway, while I'm studying and on placements and things like that, and while Rob's at work. So fingers crossed it works out. And that's another concern as well, because her preschool is only term time. I'm worried about the 6 weeks holidays that we have in the UK, that she's not gonna, when she goes back if she goes back there, if I don't get into uni this year, she'll go back there, she's gonna have to settle in again, and that's kind of my worries at the minute. But today we had a breakthrough day and she did really well, so I'm really proud of her. She got some Smarties on the way home as a reward. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go while both kids are asleep, and I'm going to start cooking dinner. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for listening. Bye!